Ho 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 and all that. Welcome back to the last race of the 2023 year, but obviously we go into 24 this season. Thank you everyone for taking part. Quarter-final and semi-finals, finals, and all the race layout is seen in front of you now. You know the score by now, I'm sure. Ready to see how your choices get on? Excuse me. Here we go. Let's race. Ho ho ho. And all of that. Quarterfinals. So in the quarterfinal, lane number one, we have the Nova Wagon, lane 2 the Corvette, lane 3 the 911, and lane 4 the Viper. Here we go. It's snowing. Snowing in the garage, which is a worry, but anyway, there you go. Lane number 2 with a 1865 takes that. That is the Corvette, Nova 1906, Viper 2008, and 911 with a 2045. Quarterfinal 2, lane 1 the 500e Fiat, lane 2 the Ranchero, lane 3 the AMG Popular Choice, lane 4 the Camaro. Yep, win there goes to lane number 4, that's the Camaro. Sorry AMG fans, but the Camaro took that with a 1844, AMG 1919, Ranchero 1976, 500e with a 2051. Had a wonky front axle of Fiat, so that probably didn't help. Anyway, there we go. Quarterfinal 3, lane 1 the Skate Grom, lane 2 the Renault, lane 3 the Challenger, lane 4 the Chevy Pickup. Yep, win there for lane 4, and that's the Chevy Pickup, recording the time of 1907. Second was lane number 2, and that's the Renault 1935. Third, the Skate Grom 2015. Fourth, the Challenger with 2020. Quarterfinal number 4, lane 1 the Escort, lane 2 the Manga, lane 3 the very popular Piccolo Supervan, lane 4 the Nash. Goodness, so Supervan fans, you was unfortunately beaten by lane number 2, that being the Mango with a 1815, the Supervan 1851, Escort 1911, the Nash with a 1988. Semi-finals. In the semi-final, number 1, heat number 1, we have the Corvette, lane 4, the Camaro. Battle of the Chevys. Here we go. Yep, win there goes to lane number 4, the Camaro, recording a time of 1840, Corvette 1858. We swap lanes for heat number 2. Heat number 2, lane number 1 is the Camaro, lane 4 the Corvette. And that's a straight win there for the Camaro in lane 1, 1846. Corvette records a 1852. All of which means, of course, is that the Camaro will now go through to the final with a 2-0 victory. Semi-final number 2, heat number 1, lane number 1, we have the Chevy Pickup, lane 4, the Manga. Win there for the Manga, lane number 4, 1811, 1911 for the Chevy Pickup. Swapping lanes as we do in heat number 2, lane number 1 is the Manga, lane 4 the Chevy Pickup. Yep, win there for the Manga, lane number 1, recording at the time as it does a 1805, 1892 for the Chevy Pickup. That means that the Manga will now go through to the final, where it will meet the Camaro with a 2-0 victory. It is time for the third place playoff. So in the playoff this time round, we have the Corvette in lane number 1. Lane 4 we have the Chevy pickup. Win there for lane number 1 is the Corvette, recording the time of 1:8:49.1935 for the Chevy pickup. We swap lanes as we does. Lane number 1 is the pickup, lane 4 the Corvette. Corvette has 1 win to its name. And the Corvette has 2 wins to its name in lane number 4, records a time of 1:8:65.1906 for the Chevy pickup. That means, of course, that the Corvette will take 3rd place this time around, 2-0 victory. Time for the final clap, 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 etc., etc. So in the final heat number 1, lane number 1, we have the Camaro, lane number 4, the Manga. Yep, win there for lane number 4, the Manga, 1:8:10.1843 for the Camaro. Heat number 2, lane number 1, we have the Manga, lane number 4, the Camaro. Manga has 1 win to its name. Manga now has 2 wins to its name. Lane number 1, 1:8:01.1838 for the Camaro. Means that the Manga wins the final this time round, 2-0 victory. Let's go over to the podium for the last time this year. So the Manga wins 20 points, the Camaro 10, Corvette with 5. There's your final results, 15th of December 2023. Points table time, here we go. Not the highest scoring rounds this time around, but there we go. Never mind, if you've got points, well done. King of the Garage, here he is, the Symbolic, doing well. He's now going to meet a challenge in the King of the Garage Challenge, oddly enough, from our champion this time around. So in heat number 1, lane number 1, we have our reigning king. Lane 4, the challenger, this time in the form of the Manga. Win goes to the reigning king, 1:7:69 good time, and the challenger, the Manga, records a time of 1:8:12. So we swap lanes as we does for heat number 2. So lane number 1 will be the challenger, lane 4 the reigning king. Here we go. Yep, King 1:7:81 in lane number 4, 1:8:10 for our challenger in lane number 1. That means, of course, that our reigning king takes victory with a 2-0 victory. So it's congratulations to the now 8 times King Lagaridge the Symbolic. Preview of the first cars for the 2024 year. You pick your eyes videos coming out in a week's time. Usual mixed bag donuts, Escorts, Porsches, Unimogs, Torinos, Ice Chargers, as I say, usual mixed bag, Batman, yada yada yada. Anyway, thank you for watching this year. Have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season, Christmas season's greeting, etc. See you next time. Bye. Happy Christmas.